I thought those were two hard-playing teams tonight. I thought that we had some really good energy and passion for certainly the second half and moments of the first half. However, that middle section of the first half, we dug ourselves a hole that we just in the end weren't really able to dig ourselves out of. Proud of our team for the resolve of coming back. Showed some potential, and that's what I told them. There's an encouraging thing about that type of potential, but it's also a dangerous thing if you don't realize it. And you got to be able to realize it with consistency and toughness. Tonight it was that section in the first half that ails us, and then the rebounding. Rebounding really hurt us, and with all the shots we made them miss in the second half, we just weren't able to collect enough.
Talk a little bit about the run you made from the end of the first half to all of a sudden you're leading a little more than 4 minutes in. I mean, pretty incredible run you made to get up 47-45. Talk a little bit about the energy and what it took to I mean, you guys looked almost dead at that time, and you just all of a sudden you're leading. So talk about that.
Yeah, we weren't in good shape, Larry. I know that. First I thought at the end of the first half, you know, we're down 20, and then we're able to get that thing down to 14, and we got a couple key stops, and we were able to do some things with a little bit of full court pressure, just change the game a little bit. We were searching in the first half, and then we found a group of guys that were just playing with some real intensity, and then we rode that in the second half, and then of course we got a little bit of help. There was the technical shots we make. Sam makes all four, and then anytime a player sees the ball going in the net 4 straight times, I try to design something for him, and he buries a 3. So we got it going there, and that gave us some life, and certainly gave our fans some life, and they helped us too.
Bryant said that despite being down 20, he and the other guys still had confidence that they could come back and win this game. I know it didn't work out that way, but for them to have confidence, where does that confidence come from?
Well, first with Bryant, he is such a consistent force, and just in his mentality and his demeanor and every day. And, we told a story about that there's power in leadership. And there was a huddle where he said, hey, we're going to be in this game in the end. And he was right. And there's something that you can build from that, and this is what this is all about. We're trying to build, and I think that confidence comes from moments that we've been in before, and just him taking the opportunity to try to inject some confidence in his teammates.
He said that the break really helped him. I don't know how long you guys were off, but he said he came back with renewed, I don't know, whatever. I don't know this team very well. Just give me a break. He said that the break was really good for him. Like, did you see him come back with a different attitude or anything different?
For him, Kelly, this is who he is. Like, he's been this way every day since he got here at the end of August. He's just very consistent. There was a moment where there was, some people might retaliate out there, and he was able to walk away. Like, he's just got a way about him that's so solid and consistent. Now, without a doubt, we were going back to back and having a number of days in a row. So having that day off and then having some practices to focus on us, I thought was good. But we've got to get right back at it, get ready for this Wichita State game on Saturday.
And defensively, when things were struggling in the first half, defensive-wise, it wasn't going so well, but then you picked up the pace. Talk a little bit about playing better defense from that point on.
So in the first half, I thought there were moments that we were there, but not really there. We talk about being in somebody's bubble, where you're kind of in that close personal space where they feel it. And we don't want to be in that moment all the time and then them just drive by you, but when a shooter catches the ball, we got to be there. And I didn't think we were there on Hicks to begin with. Now, he doesn't need much space. He's 6'8", he shoots it high, and they were 8 of 14 in the first half, and that had a lot to do with our troubles. We mixed up. We went to full court pressure. We went to a 2-3 zone. We trapped a couple times, just trying to change the game. And then we're best trapping and doing full court pressure after free throws. And unfortunately, we don't get to the free throw line very often. And we were able to do that a little bit in the end of the first half, and that helped us change the game.
Technical fouls drawn was like a stat that was kept. Do you think you guys would be pretty high, like in the ranking?
Well, we were high tonight, and unfortunately, we've been on the other end too earlier.
It probably averages out.
And we've shown some growth there, so that's a good thing. There was a moment where that game could have two teams playing really hard, and you could see a passionate group on both sides. And I thought everybody did a good job of just maintaining an emotional game, a game of emotions, but not emotional.
What did you see from Nikita in his return? I know he didn't play much, but
Yeah, we wanted to get him some run out there. Tried to go a little bit bigger with him and Bryant. We were. It's not something we've been able to really practice all that much, but was just searching for something. Went a little bit of zone, put those two bodies out there, hoping that it would get on the glass. It's something that we want to explore more, but he was passionate in our huddles. It was just good to see him out there, and something that we can just get him more reps and get him ready for more. Thank you, everybody.